What's going on, Sky Squad? We just got a real quick news update for you guys. And I know we're going to go live in just a little bit for our Portia discussion. But I also wanted to let you guys know that there's an update on the Candiace and Nikki and Chris situation. And so Candiace is offering us a glimpse into why exactly Chris Bassett came out at the end of the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion and sort of talked to her about the line of questioning and how he felt like it wasn't appreciated and whatnot. Candiace has gone live. Shout out to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. And we'll kind of chop it up a little bit after we watch a bit of her dialogue about why she did what she did. So if you're in the chatterization, go ahead and let me know if you've seen this already. But this literally just happened. So we're going to get into it right now.
What I want to make clear is that because a lot of people are saying, well, Chris was out of line to be upset with Nikki for her line of questioning and he needs to chill and blah, 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 blah. When Chris came over to me, we were on a break. We were not, as we say, up. The cameras were on because they're always rolling. We were mic'd and our sound was on, as it always is. But we were transitioning from one segment, mine with Nikki, to the husband's, right? Is that right? Maybe that's no. Maybe we weren't. No. What? Yes, we were. We had to be because they came out and sat immediately after that.
So I'm wondering, did the husbands come out and Nikki talk to the husbands too? Is that what she's saying? Because I mean, I'm kind of confused about that.
So he wasn't just out there. What I want just to be, I have to sneeze. It went away. Wait. Oh my God, it's like right there.
That's the worst feeling.
Excuse me. He didn't storm the stage. He didn't storm the set demanding that, I be given justice. He was out there because we were getting ready to shoot the husband segment. And he was speaking to me. He was not declaring anything to the cast, to Andy, to production. He was talking to me. He was talking to his wife, and he was expressing to his wife that he was discontent or in discontent based on what he had just seen. How many times have you all been in a situation with your sister, your boo, your pet, just whatever, and something happens and you're like, I didn't like that. You're going to take your person to the side and say, I ain't like that. That was effed up for whatever reason, or that made me uncomfortable, or that was not right, or, or that was great, or whatever. That's what was happening. You all are making this out to be a thing where, Chris was charging into the room and screaming angrily at everyone. He was not. That conversation that you heard was not for you. Andy coming over to me was not for you. He didn't do that for camera. Giselle and Chris talking and then Robin chiming in and then me asking Chris, none of that was for any of you. But because the cameras are always on, you were able to capture a moment that was whatever.
Okay, so before I go to the next slide, I just want to say, hot mic moments are great moments for reality TV because they allow us to see the real reality that is going on when people think that they're not being filmed, right? So obviously, if the mics are on, obviously, if the cameras are still up, there's still the possibility that something that is said could be included in the television show. And so for me, it's kind of interesting to say that those moments aren't for us, and I get it, but I also get the fact that you're still mic'd and the cameras are still up. So, on some level, you have to realize that if it's still going, it could be for us. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
that was not meant for you. Welcome to reality TV. That's what you get. But you all
True.
need to, well, you don't need to do anything, but I would like to offer up this piece of context so that you can go forth and prosper in your arguments with all the information that you need. So that's all. I just wanted to give you all that note. I'm not apologizing, Capricorn. I'm just equipping the saints with all the information that they should have. And I don't know that that was clear because I mean, that was not.
So, I mean, that's essentially, I guess, really all that she had to say about it. I mean, she went live. She did alert people that they should, turn on their screen records because I'm assuming that she wanted this message shared. But at the end of the day, again, I mean, who said it best? Leandra says, we live for a hot mic moment. We do. We absolutely live for a hot mic moment. So to me, I feel like, I don't want to say that it was unnecessary that she explained herself. I personally almost feel like she should have just left it as it was, because I know people were talking about it. I know Nikki was tweeting about it. But I mean, Chris Bassett has said on his Instagram or on his Twitter that this, it upped his social profile because it helped him book 2 more gigs or something like that. So in my mind, if I was her, I probably would have just let the moment rock. I get she wants to defend her husband because, I mean, that's what they do, but and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. But I also think that there's something to be said for allowing, sometimes it's not necessarily a bad thing to let a moment just live, right? Without offering any context for it, because there's something to be said sometimes for the mystery of some type of chaotic action that a cast member took, and we don't know why, and now we can speculate, you know what I'm saying? Because this explanation didn't really offer much insight into what exactly was said that really upset him. So if we don't know the words that were uttered that made him mad, we still are in the dark about what happened, okay? I don't feel like I know any more now than when she first started the conversation. But I did think it pertinent to let you guys know that she was at least attempting to offer an explanation for it. But again, I feel like, tell me exactly what was said that upset him verbatim. Give me a quote. Give me an example so that now we know, oh, now, girl, yeah, now we understand. I would have been mad too. So, and maybe she did that in some part of her live. I really don't know. But what I will say is, from the bit that we got, and shout out again to the Neighborhood Talk for collecting that information, I just kind of feel like, I don't know, girl, you might have wanted to just let the people think, let the saints, as she says, think what they want to think. Sometimes it may be best for us to just wonder and then maybe pick up next season with why Chris was mad. I don't know. Just let me know what y'all thought. You know what I'm saying? The Hicks World says it did seem chopped and screwed because the reunion ended after a bathroom break. Candy said the scenes are shown out of order. Yes. So that was something. Glad you brought that up. I definitely could tell that this reunion, okay, was chopped and screwed. Okay. The reunion, especially, I feel like the part where Nikki came out, I definitely feel like it was chopped and screwed. Now, I mean, that's all I'll say about that. But again, there's no telling what it was that was said, and thank you, the Hicks World, for that. But I do feel like, tell me what was said, girl. Tell me the exact words that was used that really pissed him off. You know what I'm saying? The Hende says, ladies, if your husband don't defend you and take up for you like Chris do, he's not worth having as a husband. You better get on up in there and defend your wife. I'm not mad at it. I want to know what it was that was said. That was it. But there you guys go. There's Candace speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Candy doing a speak on it. Candace, speak on it. Y'all see what I'm saying? Anyway, that's about it. I'll be back with y'all in just a little bit for the for the Portia family mess. I mean, the Portia's Family Matters review. We're gonna talk about that about 2:00. All right. So I just wanted to give you guys this little bit of information because we did have questions about it. It does look like Candace is attempting to answer that question. You guys let me know if she answered it for you. All right. I will catch you guys in about 30 minutes.